Hello again, Chief Meteorologist Matt Farrell here with another installment of Weather Impact 101, our weekly segment on all the weather phenomena that can impact your life. This week, we're looking at one of the more awe-inspiring and terrifying spectacles nature can throw our way, the fire whirl, otherwise known as a fire tornado or a fire-nado. We'll look at how they form and what makes them so dangerous.
Wildfires have burned millions of acres across the U.S. over the past few years. From Texas to California to Hawaii, massive wildfires have become all too common. We've all seen the devastation they can leave, but what happens inside the fire can be equally dramatic. It's difficult enough to fight wildfires under ideal conditions, but sometimes the landscape inside the fire can be like something out of a horror movie. We're talking, of course, about the fire whirl. It can go by many names: fire tornado, fire swirl, fire-nado, but whatever you choose to call it, it represents nature's beauty and fury all at the same time. So how do these form? Fires can create their own mini-weather environments. With flames measuring as much as 1,200 degrees Fahrenheit, wildfires can cause massive columns of air to rise rapidly into the atmosphere. Much in the same way air rises on a hot day, fires can create these massive plumes of rising air. As air rises, it can carry ash and debris with it, causing the flames to rise high into the air as well. If there is sufficient wind shear, that is, wind direction changing with height, that column of air can begin to rotate. If that rotating column of air contains burning debris and ash, the flames will also start to spin, creating a vortex of flames. The concept is very similar to that of a dust devil developing in the desert on a hot day. Now, these are not technically tornadoes. A tornado, by definition, originates from a supercell thunderstorm cloud and descends to the surface. The rotation of a tornado is supported by a cyclone aloft. Dust devils and fire whirls, on the other hand, start at the ground and rise up, but usually do not interact with clouds or parent thunderstorms. So what makes these so dangerous? Well, they're unpredictable, for one. It's nearly impossible to say where one of these is going to pop up. Another danger factor, since they are low-pressure systems, they can pull in other burning debris or ash, intensifying the heat and sustaining the vortex. If the heat and rotation are strong enough, these can become behemoth storms. A 2018 fire tornado in California burned as hot as 2,700 degrees Fahrenheit, and the winds within the whirl were estimated to be 165 miles per hour, the same as an EF3 tornado. So what can we do? In terms of the fire whirl itself, not much. Let it run its course and do our best to protect life and property. In general, though, it's up to us to prevent wildfires from starting in the first place. As our old friend Smokey used to say, only you can prevent forest fires. Obey all burn bans, pick up tow chains, make sure not to drive through or park on grass, and finally, make sure you extinguish all smoking materials and dispose of them properly. If you do see something on fire, make sure you call 911.
That 2018 fire tornado was part of the Car Fire that burned almost 230,000 acres in California. The fire tornado lasted for over 30 minutes, twisting metal around trees and leaving a swath of scorched destruction behind it. That does it for this installment of Weather 101. Next up, meteorologist Aviana Smith will be talking about all of the different types of precipitation we can see and how they form. For now, this is Chief Meteorologist Matt Farrell for 6 News, here to help.